Welcome, Mares, to another episode of Should You Build It? Here we are again, this is Blocks, and I bid you welcome, most welcome, to another video, because today we are looking at the Welcoming Gate. It's a small park from the Lunar New Year collection of parks we first saw in early February 2016 during the larger Rio Carnival update. It has a 10x6 area of influence and grants your Sims a 20% population boost across that area for a cost of 5 golden keys. Heading over to the roads grid, we can see it takes up a 1x2 space in game, with the plinths facing the front of the park which joins the road. The back of the park is much the same as the front, but if you look very closely at the welcoming gate in the menu, and then compare it to what you can see in game here, we can spot some interesting details. First, let's take the animals on the plinths, in the front of the gate on the left and right. At first glance in the menu, I thought they were dragons because I could see some small tails behind them and the shapes seemed to match, but in game they clearly look more like monkeys, and that would definitely fit more with 2016 being the year of the monkey, so that might just be my eyes deceiving me. But secondly, the yellow panelling along the top front of the building in the menu has small gaps around the outer first and fifth panels. But in the game, you can see it displays as 5 unbroken panels all together in a single row, which is pretty interesting. It could be that the model changed at some point, or it's entirely possible also that we can't see all the detail here, or the correct detail, and this is just one of the other graphical limitations of my old iPhone. As you probably know from playing SimCity BuildIt, sometimes things just won't display their full detail on older devices, like the traffic lights in game, or they stop working, like the zoom level. And if that's the case for you as well, I've got a video out soon that might be able to help you. Either way today though, I can't be sure what's going on here. So let's speed things up with a time lapse while we answer the question, should you build it? For your 5 golden keys you get a 20% population boost in a 10x6 area. The grassy surround is an incredibly garish white during the day, but overnight when the lights are on it, it blends much better and appears almost grey, which matches more the colours and theme of the Lunar New Year parks. But the white is so sharp during dawn, day and dusk that it is difficult to pair it with any of the existing parks and buildings in the game, and almost puts me off this park entirely on its own. Unless this garish white colour has some very significant cultural meaning that I'm not aware of, then I really think the colour needs to be softened and moved slightly into the greys, so that the archway feature is the central focus of the park and not the grassy verge which keeps catching our eye. Overall though, it is an interesting looking park. But if you want an archway in your city, you could also consider the Tokyo Town Gate, which is a much better match in terms of colours. Obviously each park is influenced by a different cultural background and each has a separate identity, but the Tokyo Town Gate looks better alongside the dumpling and snack markets which you could pair it with. If you're a game completionist, then absolutely this park will be a yes for you. But for me, it just doesn't do the job. You need it to give you either a great boost per golden key percentage, which it doesn't do, and or to look good, which it gets really close to and then just misses out on. So this decision comes down more to the look of the park than the numbers it provides. Should you build it? For me, it's a no. Thanks for watching, Mares. Please let me know if you found the video helpful, and what parks you want to see me cover in future episodes. Drop those thoughts down in the comments below now, and if you do decide that you want to build the welcoming gate, then make sure you also check out my video on how to earn the maximum number of golden keys from your Voo's tower. Have a great day. You're welcome.